Hello, and welcome to a Tuesday edition of Robert vs. the New York Times Crossword. It's currently 9:59 p.m. on Monday, November 15th in New York City, meaning 1 minute until the Tuesday crosswords. Taking a peek at yesterday's leaderboard, I got beat by the New Jersey duo here. Bill Boris in 8 seconds. It's crazy fast. And Mar X, congrats on the second place finish there. And it was me, closely followed by PB Geckner, Intaro Tuna, Lil Sun, To Nomad, KFS Venta, Joe Obi, Rudwick, Stickers, The Glorp, Kimball, M-Heat17, Aerotangos, Lydian, and Namgo at 30 seconds under. Then we had Hoopla, Pandagucci, and Marina, Phil, ERL, J Woo, and A plus B under 1 minute. Then we had ABC 104 and J. No Panda Doggy today, huh? Anyway, it's now 10 o'clock in New York City, meaning we should have some Tuesday crosswords. So here's your spoiler alert for the Tuesday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's get into it. Chem, keys, pen, Milky Way, it's probably an ink. Minis, I Will Always Love You, Dinky. Okay, going for in pen there. Was ambitious, but incorrect. Mid-Atlantic and Sly. Okay, well, just a little bit of a misstep, but the only vowels in this puzzle are I's. That's interesting. And Y's. So this sort of has like something interesting about it. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Tuesday Daily Grid, which is by Drew Schmenner. Here's your spoiler alert. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. That's Tab. Oh gosh, what's her name again? This is ASHRAMS. Expertise, right? Titania, that's right. Ask away. BEATNIK here. This is SAPS, so CC, collecting a volume. A poll, I'm on the case. A mass, and SNL. The end, that's all. Okay, these are tunes. I aming here over at support. Is it Girder? That's arcs, actually. The 1 in a 15-1 record. Loss here. Secures a boat is probably more. This is YMCA. Actor, author of the Bell Jar. Sylvia something? No. Maybe. Scholar stools an ore. Secret relationship. Affair. Sometimes it's not an option. Failure is not an option. Keep one's anger at a low boil. Seethe here. Whoops, like this. This is attacks here. Proteins and horns is keratin, I think. Vigorous campaign. Need an evergreen. Fir tree. Is that what it is? This is a tiara. L tree and ATL. Crusade here. Helen Mirren. Slow period. A lull. SYLVIAPLATH. Dish associated with Valencia. Yeah, it's Audi there. Author Black Beauty. Forget. Sealy competitor. Maybe it's Serta. Can't say who. Snooty. This is RNA. Bit of fishing equipment. Is it a reel? This could be Aaron. It's a welt maybe. Hee-haw. Something Sewell. I think it's ANNASEWELL. Let's go. Gantry is what that is. This is the RLC. Wuthering Heights. EMILYBRONTE. Bronte? Difficult. This is a molar. It's elitist there. Mended. And a college prof. It's a PhD. Pro Bowl. I think it is PhD. These are auras. Could be Aura, I guess. It probably is, actually. This Detour? No. This is Sammy Sosa. You don't even want to know. Pray for Barracuda. This is, not sure. Oh, a beanie? Is that right? I don't know. This is Breeds. It's probably not Beanie. This is AOL. It could be, actually. It's a Net. Someone? Snooty. Elitist. Right. The poorest detests. Oh, it's a Beret. Insured here. Ars Poetica. Do I care? C 18 across. Met highlight is an Aria. Was the night before Christmas. EIEIO. These are Leos. The Holy Roman Emperor. That's all she wrote. I see. Win here. Dead End. It's bad. Has added LTD. Okay. So, interesting placement of the revealer. That's all she wrote. So like, it's a saying for, I don't know, when the game is in the bag, right? You're up by 20 with 3 minutes left. Say that's all she wrote. And apparently, these authors only wrote these one novel each. That's kind of surprising. If that's true, I didn't know that. SYLVIAPLATH. Just wrote a lot of poems. Did she only write poems other than this collection of poems? This is a novel. Double Exposure was never published. And Ariel is published posthumously. It's a collection of poems. I see. So she wrote a lot of poems, journals, letters, but only one novel. The Bell Jar. ANNASEWELL. On the other hand, died only 5 months after Black Beauty's publication, having lived long enough to see her only novel become a success. I see, she died at age 58. Wow. She started writing when she was 51, it looks like, as her health was declining. Huh. So, ANNASEWELL died shortly after. And what else did EMILYBRONTE write? Best known for her only novel, Wuthering Heights. She also published a book of poetry with her sisters. When did she die? At age 30. Wow, so very young. Severe cold which quickly developed into inflammation of the lungs and led to tuberculosis. Wow. Yeah, interesting theme. I like the revealer. That's all she wrote. As like a common in the language phrase being interpreted literally. And then the symmetry here with 3 very well-known novels that are the only work of the female author. Yeah, that's nice. That's a very nice theme. It's nice that it all worked out. Yeah, I wonder how many other authors / novels this constructor was considering as they were doing their research for this puzzle. But yeah, I like that theme quite a bit. Yeah, this suffix is not great, but failure is not an option. I guess that's Gene Kranz is at least what I associate this phrase with on Apollo 11. Gene Kranz, sorry, Apollo 13. Although Krantz is often attributed with having spoken those words, he did not. The origin of the phrase is from the preparation for the 95 film Apollo 13. Ah, failure was not one of them. Okay. So it's more like this was just a... The fact that failure wasn't an option was just sort of a philosophy of mission control. So it's sort of been misattributed to Gene Kranz, but... Nanobot... I think it's actually Audi Cornish, isn't it? I said Audi, but... They're not giving me a pronunciation. Probably because she's on the radio, so people hear her name all the time. But I haven't listened to All Things Considered in a long time. I haven't owned a car in a long time. I guess I could probably download it on podcast, but I'm way behind on podcast listening. Anyway, shout out to Audi, my friend, who I'm going to see on Friday, because Phil and Murphy are visiting. He's really more Phil and Murphy's friend, but yeah, aura pluralized. Do I care? I feel like this isn't really an in the language phrase, do I care? If you're apathetic, would you say do I care? You might say like, do I look like I care? Or I couldn't care less? I don't know about do I care. But that's fine, it was figure-outable. Yeah, I need to work on my Shakespeare trivia. Titania and Oberon are the fairy king and queen. Titania, ASHRAMS, and BEATNIK. That's a nice stack, although that's a little tough for a Tuesday, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. L-Tree, because of the 3 colors in the Mexican flag. I think. That was my understanding of it anyway. Let's see if there's an explanation. Doesn't appear on the Wikipedia page. L-Tree nickname. Yeah, the tricolor. Okay. It is because of the flag. L-Tree color. Okay. Yep. Gantry is kind of a nice word. I don't really know what it means. An overhead bridge-like structure supporting equipment. Okay, that is a very specific definition. I like it. Sure. Something that's bridge-like because it's meant to support things from above. I like a clue on someone there. Can't say who, but someone. Yeah, I feel like this sort of has like longer stuff in the corners going vertically than a Tuesday usually does, which ups the difficulty a little bit, but at least some interesting stuff. So yeah, nice theme, nice execution. Maybe it's just like a tick slow for a Tuesday, but I would say well worth it. So good job to Drew Schmenner. Some stats. Maybe it's just about right for Tuesday, mid 3s for me at my my pace. On the leaderboard for tomorrow, we've got stickers at 25 seconds. And on the secret leaderboard, we have Hoopla at 31. So some folks getting the mini in nice and early. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Wednesday puzzles. See you then.